Hi dames, how are you? So I'm actually filming one of my first videos with my pink background. Honestly, this lighting you can't really see it, but I am going to be posting my pink wall video soon. All I did it, kind of transforming this room and, well, making me feel more inspired. Right now I have self-tanner on and I'm in my onesie. I live for a onesie. Let me show you. Like the comfiest thing ever. Pockets, you can be cozy in it. Like, it's the best thing, especially if you're a self-tan girl. You need it. My sister got this for me with my initials. Just living my best life in my onesie. If you want amazing onesies, go to onepieceonesie.com. The best. I literally wear them to the airport all the time because I'm obsessed. I'm getting ready tonight to go out. I literally never go out. So I wanted to share with you like a get ready with me because, again, I don't really go out. First things first is I'm going to brush my hair. Okay guys, I'm going to be using the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Hot Off the Press Thermal Protection for your hair. And I wanted to give you a little update on my hair. So as you'll see in my video of the pink wall, I put a hair mask in while I was painting. Obviously, I did a face mask, a hair mask, like it was a long night. And I used the macadamia hair mask. I just got a sample from Ulta. And when I got home, I saw that it was for coarse and curly hair. Obviously, that's not what I have. My hair is very fine. So I was like, oh, this is probably gonna be too heavy. The first day, I don't think I did a great job of like blow drying my hair all the way, but it was like thick but like sticky when I ran my hands through my hair, and I was not a fan of it. Now, like a day after, I really like it. I feel like my hair is like super thick and it feels a lot better than the other day. It was just like too straggly feeling, but now I feel like it's much thicker. Okay, right now I'm just going to be combing through my halo extensions. If you guys saw my previous video, I did a whole video about curling the extensions, curling my hair, how I put them in. These are my favorite extensions. They seriously make it so easy to look super put together, literally in 5 minutes. Yeah, these are my favorite. So what I'm gonna do quick is I'm going to curl my hair and chat with you guys. First things first, if you watched the last video, you would know that I live in Orlando and we recently were going to kind of have a hurricane, but it never really came, which is amazing. Very thankful for that. But during that week, I had quite a few days off, and honestly, it was so great not just to have like days off, but I was able to get so much work done. I seriously saw a huge increase and activity on my Instagram, on all my pages, foot traffic, well, not really foot traffic, I guess, traffic on my website, huge increase, and I also saw a huge, increase of sales. So that was like so amazing and encouraging. If you run any kind of business, when you are putting in a lot of effort and not seeing any results, it can be very frustrating. And I just feel like those days off really allowed me to like tap into my full potential, to actually access like more creativity and do what I want to do. And honestly, sometimes when you are working the whole day and then you come home, you're tired, there's other things to do, and even if I get 5 hours of work in, it's just not the same as being home and working literally 12 in the afternoon to 12 at night or more. Like, you just get so much done, and obviously it's 12 hours, so that's a lot more than 5, but it makes such a big difference. And I think it's taught me too that I just really have to suck it up and step up and work even harder so that I can have the opportunity to stay home full time, because I know if I was home full time, I really do feel like my business or businesses would be able to expand, but that's always a risk. So for my hair, I don't want like super curly waves, but I feel like sometimes when I go through my hair too fast, the curls don't really stay, especially in Florida. and it just kind of looks messy. Also, if you guys didn't know, Dame Boss is actually my company. It's a beauty brand that's all about empowered beauties, empowering through beauty. If you go on my website, you'll be able to read the whole story, or if you guys want to hear more about how I got started and what motivated me. But basically, I just felt really stuck, and I feel like no one was giving me the opportunity I wanted, and no one should give it to you, but I feel like I was working hard, like I had all the right credentials, I was doing all the right things, and still it wasn't happening. So I was like, okay, obviously this way is not working. I need to come up with another way to reach what I want. And that's kind of how Dame Boss was started, and it absolutely brings me so much joy. Also a lot of like stress, but I mean that just comes kind of with the territory. But honestly, like the best part about it is when I get to talk to you guys. And I think too, like, not that I have a big following at all, it's very small, but I feel connected to you guys. I feel confident. I feel like I can share things with you. On my makeup page, and I've said this before, it's not that I mean obviously it's makeup, but I don't have another personal page besides that. So if you know me, you're probably following my makeup page, even if you don't really want to get your makeup done. And maybe it's more because it's like guys watching me, and I only have like 1,000 followers. So I'm like, hi guys, to all 3 people who are watching. But you have to start somewhere. And honestly, quality is much better than quantity. There are a ton of people who have so many followers and whatever, but they really don't get any engagement. And engagement and quality and being real and having people who really engage with your stuff is so much better than having everybody love you. And I'm telling you that from every aspect, from a brand looking at it, from a person. Like, it's just so much better, and I keep seeing it time and time again. Not that if you have a big following, you can't, but if you do have a small following, use that time to really connect with those people who are investing their time into you, who are investing, listening to you when you're talking. Like, it's so important. We all have so much power to influence others. We all have so much power to impact others. That's really what I want to do, I guess, with my life, with Dame Boss, with my channel, with Creative Dames, my podcast coming up. Something really cool that's happening at Dame Boss is September 13th on Friday. We are having another one of our pre-sale launches. So this is going to be the fall collection, and majority of the items are going to be liquid lipsticks. I've been hearing you guys that you want more colors, that you want me to bring out more things for everyone, and I promise I am listening. So I started off, I believe I had 8 shades to start off with, and then I basically dropped it to 3 and then to 1, just having Moolah. I feel like I was getting too many products. I wasn't able to really showcase them all, and for me, I just fell so in love with Moolah that I just felt like I really had to focus on that one classic nude that really worked for me. I know it's not for everyone. I also know that that nude for me was just more than just like, oh, it's a really pretty nude lip. Like, it makes me feel so confident. It makes me feel so good about my lips. It just makes me, like, I can put that lipstick on with any single look ever. I do not have another lip product that I can do that with. It's amazing. I love it. It's my absolute favorite liquid lipstick ever. And, I mean, I'd say it's because of my brand, but, I mean, it's really not. It's just, like, I just live for that lipstick. I literally love everything about it. So I know how I feel about that lipstick. That is a feeling that I want you to have about Dame Boss lipstick. I don't want you to look at this and be like, oh, it's just like another line of liquid lipsticks, and it's kind of like everyone else's, and it's just like more colors, like just more stuff. Like, no, I want it to be impactful. I want it to be like, wow, like that color was made for me. And I know that's a lot because, you know, you want fun colors or whatever, but I just want to be intentional with the beauty industry or just cosmetics in general. Like, it's just never ending. Like, there's always something new. Like, nothing is ever as good as it was. I mean, even with all the foundation launches, like, people are literally like, I have no clue which one is the best one, which is so great that there's so many good options, but it can be like super overwhelming. So I want to make sure when I'm when I'm launching something, when I'm bringing something out, it's like, yes, that's amazing. Like, she waited to bring this out because it's bomb. I need it. Like, I need to buy it. It was made for me. I'm gonna get it. I don't know. That's just me. I could be overthinking it. Maybe it's not even that important, but that's how I feel. Okay guys, my hair is done. This is my absolute favorite way how to wear it. I'm so in love. It looks perfect. And now I'm going to go through my Instagram, look at amazing makeup artists, and create a look inspired by somebody tonight for when I go out. So I will be back. I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, I'm back to do my makeup. This is a series of when the Dame Boss goes out, which never happens. So as you saw, I did my hair. I got long hair now. I'm gonna do my makeup. I think I'm going to do a look that's inspired by Amy's Beauty Box. I am obsessed from her. She's from the UK. So right now I have my beauty sponge all ready. First thing is first, I'm going to take a little bit of the Drunk Elephant moisturizer and apply this to my skin. Next, I'm going in with the Milk Gripping Primer. So I'm going to focus this product on my T-zone, a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the chin. Next, I'm taking the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick in 5.5 Bisque. So I'm going to take this stick. I have it on I believe this is a Luxie 510 foundation brush. And I am just going to, let's see. I'm going to start with the forehead. Okay, I love how that looks. I'm going to go in with the beauty sponge and just damp the forehead. That way it just really looks like skin. Next, I'm taking the iconic London spray, and I'm going to be spraying this on my face, mainly in my forehead region. When you have self-tanner on and you're not trying to have it not be even, this foundation seriously looks so traceless on the skin, minus it's like darker than my skin tone. Next, I'm taking the same foundation stick but in shade 8 Caramel. So this is the first Tom Ford foundation that I bought. I thought I was going to get so tan in Florida that I needed shade 8. Literally, the lady who let me buy an $80 foundation, 12 shades darker than me. What was I thinking? If you do a really light layer, it can be a cute bronze. Next, I'm going to take the Fenty Matchstick and Mocha and contour my forehead. I'm back with my brows on, looking absolutely crazy. I used the ColourPop brow pencil and taupe, and then I used the MAC, oh god. I used the MAC Prep and Prime, and it's the pink one, Radiant Rose. I love this thing. I've been using it recently. Holy cow, I think it's amazing. Nobody talks about these anymore. They're so good. Okay, like I said, I still have the self-tanner on. So I think I'm just going to go and do the rest of my face and then do my eyes. So I'm going to do the same method I did on my forehead, on my face, and you guys can just watch. This foundation is so good. So I'm going to take the same Tom Ford foundation and just go over here. This is actually the super dark one, the 8 Caramel, and just go in and bronze my cheeks a little bit. The only thing you do have to be careful is this is a creamy foundation. It's a stick foundation. It's really nice. It looks like skin. You need to set this. It will get oily and slippery fast, but I do like that it does have a very like skin-like look. So even as it's kind of like melting, it still looks like skin, but I recommend setting it. Alrighty guys, I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just dab over the makeup to pick up any of those extra oils, especially because of the cream foundation. Sometimes I get a little heavy-handed with it and I can pick up some excess product I don't need on my skin. So for the under eyes, I don't want to go too heavy. I'm going to take the Retoucher by MAC again and just do okay, I lied, I'm doing a lot. Then I'm going to take the Born This Way Concealer in Snow and use this to highlight my face. So when you're highlighting, you want to make sure you're being specific. So I like to highlight right here. I also like to highlight here. I find on my chin when I do this motion, the half moon, it looks a lot better. My forehead, if I do any, a little bit here on the bridge, just to make my nose look a little better, and then I pull it up here and do a little wider. And that's kind of what I prefer. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD Blush in 215. You can find these on Nigel's. I'm actually going to take a Dame Boss brush and go in and stipple that onto the cheeks. I love how cream blush looks. After that, a super important step before you bake your face is to lightly set it. I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury powder into medium. I'm going to swirl a big brush. I prefer my Dame Boss one, but I don't have one with me right now, so I'm using a Luxie brush. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder to bake in Fair Light. Taking on the sponge, going under the eye, pressing against the nose, and going up. I also kind of blend out the bake as I'm pressing it in, so it's not as crazy and not as hard to dust away. And you can kind of see my skin, so I'm going to do my eye. For eyes, I'm going to use the Tartelette and Bloom palette. I'm going to go in with these, whoa, easy. I'm going to go in with these two shades. I'm going to take these two and just start in my crease and create the shape I want. I'm going to take the warm shade called Rebel and go on my outer crease, kind of the outer V, and begin to warm that up a little bit. And again, this is going to make my eye look so green. What's up, guys? So I kind of finished my face and my makeup. Don't hate me. I don't know, I was just getting so into it and I just kind of wanted to like zone out and do my makeup. So if you guys like this look, I will do a more in-depth tutorial on it. So this is Moolah. I'm going to show you how amazing it is. First of all, I can't see, so let me get a mirror. Okay. Wait until it dries. It's literally gonna be perfect. Okay guys, this is my hair, my makeup. I'm gonna rinse this tanner off. Hopefully it's dark, finish my foundation, get ready, and then go have some fun tonight. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Why did I do this? Like I didn't even kiss my hand, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.